My content's for educational purposes only. Can't stress enough for you guys to do your own research. Praise my content. Find any errors, throw it in the comments. None of us have been alive long enough to know all that transpired in the past. And none of us can live long enough to know all there is to learn. Hey man, sitting there at work, man, at my job or whatnot. But at the end of the day, man, I wanted to come on here and just get this off my chest, man. In my opinion, it's too late in the game. It's too late in the processes of these governmental agendas, etc., for us to continue playing like we've been playing. What do you mean by that, Lee? Let me tell y'all what I mean by that, man. First of all, and this ain't no knock to nobody, this is just to bring awareness, because, again, it's a reason why I put out the type of documentation I put out. You know, I'm not as abreast as I want to be, but I am abreast of things that are going on and that have went on and are still in process that the average Joe or Sue don't pay attention to. So let me get back to what I was saying, which is it's too late in the game for us to continue wasting time, bullshitting, shucking and jiving. Running around here, basically just wasting time, man. We still running around like this 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. And now it's gotten progressively worse, whereas though, majority of people, sensationalizing everyday life, but you sensationalizing everyday life. You sensationalizing a bunch of foolishness, twerking and, it's not a knock, man, but at the end of the day, man, these other folks, man, they are networking on multiple platforms, not multiple platforms, but in multiple ways that is going to lead, or they intend for it to lead to our demise and or our re-enslavement on a physical level, not just the way it's been, because right now they got to change the shit on people's minds. They got away from that other way. But I mean, like, the way they formalizing things and they banding together and passing things, again, you pay attention to things that they put out in the forefront, things that happen, all these mass shootings and shit. What the hell is, what you need to be paying attention to is what's going on. See, these are distractions. What you need to be paying attention to is what's going on in the background while everybody's paying attention to, and bless the dead, well, this mass shooting happened, that mass shooting happened, and they got it plastered all over the media, in the newsways. And then for a week or two, that's all people was fixated and focused on and talking about. Meanwhile, they been past some shit that's completely and totally detrimental to us. You get what I'm saying? So this is where I come from when I say we need to stop bullshitting and wasting time. When it comes to, people still running around, and don't get me wrong, everybody, it's your life. Do what you want. But if you happen to be abreast of some of the things that I'm speaking of, then you understand full well where I'm coming from. Who you choose as a mate matters. Bullshitting, running around, having fun, sleeping around and all that shit. I mean, it's cool if that's what you into, and that's what you're still into. Let me say that. If you're still into that, then that's your thing. But in my humble opinion, it's a little late in the game for that, man. It matters who you linking up with. You know what I mean? Because if some shit hit the fan, what kind of affiliations do you have that's gonna matter? You know, I'm in the process of checking myself, man, because I'm letting some sucker shit, encapsulate too much of my attention and my time. And the shit ain't about nothing. The motherfucker that's involved ain't about nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Apostrophe S, whatever, whoever, don't matter. Shit ain't about nothing. Bunch of stupid, petty shit. So, again, like I always say, I'm not exempt from the shit that I'm talking about to y'all. It's just, man, I just felt like, some shit just need to be said, man. It just need to be said, man. Shout out to Dean Calloway. He the brother that always say, I'm just here to make you think. And that's damn sure what he do. He make me think every time I watch one of his videos. Anyway, to sum it up, man, again, I think that we need to capitalize off of the time that we have at our disposal and, get busy doing what need to be done, man. He made a point, and I'm going to reiterate it, man. And it fucked me up when he said it. But we've been surviving without the government. Not completely, because we don't grow our own food, but it's enough black farmers that we can patronize them, get on the diet we need to be on for when they, purposefully shorten up the food storages on the shelves, and they systematically make things unbearable for those that aren't rich. It's a lot, man. I'm telling you, man. Motherfuckers are just paying attention to, they carrying on like shit ain't changing around them. A lot of people ain't even abreast of the changes that's going on around them. A lot of people not even abreast about the changes that have already taken place in the past. A lot of people still thinking we the fuck free. All I'm saying is, man, just like John Henrik Clarke said, all we got is us. We ain't got no friends. So-called black people, aboriginals, ebenoids, Africans, whatever you pick one. We ain't got no friends. We even got a bunch of enemies amongst our motherfucking self. Hey, man, so, I'm going to go on and sign off, man. Take it for what it's worth, man. Anything don't penetrate, ricochet, And if you feel like this is bullshit, you know what to do, But for those of us that know, it's some real shit I'm spitting. But with that being said, I'm going, man. Y'all be easy.